In this circle geometry question, for us to find angle RSQ, that is RSQ, which is this small angle here, for us to do that, what we need to look at first is this diameter line PS, a line passing through the center of the circle. That's a straight line passing through the center of the circle is a diameter line. So if this is a diameter line, that means this opposite angle to the diameter line in this triangle PQS. So the triangle that the diameter line forms now, the angle that is opposite that diameter line is exactly right angle 90 degree. That's why the theorem says that angle in a semicircle is right angle. So this diameter makes it a semicircle. So angle in a semicircle meaning the angle that is opposite the diameter line, which is this full angle now with respect to triangle PQS. So the whole of this angle is equal to 90 degree, the whole of this angle. So if this angle is already 38, that means this remaining angle has to be 90 minus 38. 90 minus 38 will give us 52. So that means this angle here is 52. So that everything from this line to this line here, that is these two lines, the angle between them is 90, which is the angle in this semicircle opposite this line. So from there now, if this is 52, then you agree with me that this angle here is also 52. Why? Because this is the radius of the circle from P to O. Center to circumference is radius. In the same way, center to circumference is radius. So that means this line is equal to this line, meaning that this triangle is an isosceles triangle because these two sides are equal. And the theorem there says that the base angle of an isosceles triangle are equal. So if this is 52, that means this angle here is also 52 degree because the base angle of an isosceles triangle are equal. Then now, let's look at this quadrilateral PQRS. Quadrilateral PQRS. It is a cyclic quadrilateral. It is a cyclic quadrilateral because all the angles are touching the circumference of the circle. So it's a cyclic quadrilateral. And for a cyclic quadrilateral, the opposite angles are supplementary. The opposite angles are supplementary, meaning that they add up to 180 degree. So if this is 52, that means for us to get this angle, we are going to say 180 minus 52 because the sum of these two is 180. So 180 minus 52 will give us 128. So 128. So that means this angle is 128 degrees. So if this is 128 degrees, don't forget these two sides are equal, meaning that this triangle QRS is an isosceles triangle because the two sides are equal. So since it is an isosceles triangle, it tells us that the base angles are also equal. So the base angle of an isosceles triangle are equal. So if, for example, this angle here is x, if we take this angle as x, it means this other angle too will be x because the base angles of isosceles triangle are equal. And don't forget, we are looking for RSQ, which is this angle x that I just marked now. So with respect to this triangle now, we can simply say x, which is this angle, plus the other opposite angle there, which is also the same x, plus 128 degree, 128. Everything is equal to 180 degree because sum of angle in a triangle is 180. So we have x plus 128, which is the three angles in this small triangle. Together they add up to 180 degree. So that's 2x plus 128 is equal to 180 degree. And so I can simply say 2x is equal to 180. When this plus 128 comes to this side, it becomes minus 128 degree. So 2x will be equal to 180 minus 128 is going to give us 52 degree. So to get the value of x, I simply divide both sides by 2. Divide this by 2 and also this by 2. So these 2 will cancel 2 here. And so I'll be left with this angle here, which is x that I'm looking for, and is equal to 52 divided by 2 is going to give me 26 degree. So angle x is 26 degree, which is also equal to the angle that we're asked to look for. That is angle RSQ. So this angle x is named as RSQ that we are asked to find. Hope you got it fully. Please don't forget to like, share, and join for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.